You can hear me now. Good. I'm getting yeses. I made it. Yay! Oh, wow. Oh, look at that double chin come out. Yes, I can hear. Wow, I don't even know what language it is. They can hear me. I blame Sergeant the Blood Parrot. Yay, I'm getting lots of yeses. I fixed it. I figured it out. Just no video. Are you serious? It's fixed. It's working. Voice does not show up. Huh? Rick has made fire. I do. I feel like I, rubbed two sticks together, and I just made fire. Poof. Um, you hear me loud and clear. Good. So I figured out what the setting was from last week. And I know it looks super washed out. I didn't have time to put on my makeup and everything, and but I'm against the. I'm against a solid wall background. My plan was to try the um, my plan was to try the green screen, which I could actually try that right now. Um, the wall behind me is actually gray. It's a solid color. I was hoping to go for a green screen effect so I could get like the whole Bob look going on. I know it looks pink. It's actually gray. It's because of the lighting in here. Or it's because of my blue shirt. It's probably what it is. But it's a pink screen, right? So actually, let me see if I can try and turn on the. Wait, that's not what I want. That's not what I want right there. Try this right here. See if I can get that turned on to the green screen. See if that'll get going. Um, add. Um, that should work. See if that does anything. Go down to custom. Select color. Let's do pick screen color. I don't watch anime or read anime. No, I don't. Sorry. I could get it to go to that, but I think most of the wall is this pinkish color right here. So let's try this and see how it goes. Oh, and I disappeared. Where did I go? Let's undo that. Let me undo that. Just hold tight. I know I disappeared. Hold on. I'll be back. Hold on. Let me turn this off. Play around with it later. Remove. There. Alright, there. I'm back now. Yeah. That was magic. I was a magician. I just disappeared. Knew how to take myself away. Everyone, sorry not making videos lately. Been busy gathering supplies. Hey, DPK, that's awesome that you're doing that. Definitely a fully excused absence. Not like you need an excused absence. That's definitely an excused absence. Really cool of you that you're doing that. Um, it does make the Danios look huge. I do like ramen noodles. I do like Cheetos. I don't watch anime or things like that. Um, yes, Rogue, thank you. Rogue was able to fix this shirt for me and put it on a transparent background. Um, and and so I was able to then put it on colored shirts like blue and red, I think are some options. I do have links to those below all my videos actually. It's where are my parents? Yeah, I'm not good. Yeah, so anyways, yeah, I'm pretty happy that it's working this time. I'm glad everybody is enjoying the Celestial Pearl Danios feeding video. They're actually feeding on um, micro worms in this video. That is in one of the tanks in my classroom. It is a 10-minute video that's just on loop. Um, Okay, we'll put a yes, yes. LJ, please go for it. Please put the link to the Susan video um, on here. And exactly, uh, GGUI guy, exactly what Chris said from Multi-Tank Addiction. Thank you, AMA Aquatics, for putting that video together. Andy 70 VW Bus. I am a teacher. I'm a middle school teacher. Um, Good question, Glorious Bettis. So she asked, what do you do with the classroom fish tanks when the school year is over? Do you break them all down and send them up at home, or do you take fish and leave the plants? Um, so my students asked the same question, which completely, actually, I was asked that question today at school. What I do is about the last week of school, I start breaking down the tanks and bringing home the fish to my summer tubs, my 17-gallon rope handle tubs, um, and the fish grow up outside in the summertime. Um, so yeah, that's what I do with them, and then I do set them back up in the school year. So it takes quite a while to get the tanks back up and running. To be the point that I like it to be. Obviously, the point back to where I was at the end of the previous year is the frustrating part. I do not have favorite students. I have certain classes that I enjoy better than others. I've been a teacher this is my 11th year. The fish you're seeing in the video are celestial pearl danios. They used to be called galaxy rasboras. They are currently, I have about 8 of them, I think, housed in a 10-gallon. And ever since I added the plant, there's a water sprite, thanks to Adam from AC Aquatics. Um, the uh, the fish have come out more. They've been a lot more active, as you see. They aren't just hiding in the background near near the sponge filter that's way behind the plant. You can't see it right now. Um, So that's pretty, yeah, GGUI guy. Exactly as multi-tank Dixon said, you need to chill out on the asking for subs or whatever. Um, um, or else you will get banned or kicked out of here. Oh, you're Fish King. Okay. So, yeah. So once again, Fish King, chill out. I hope you learned after 3 weeks. Um, so um, my super reds are doing well. They're not breeding yet. They're not big enough to breed yet. Susan, thank you for stopping by. Thank you once again for all that you do for all of the fish fam. And um, Susan, I hope your day and your week gets better and easier. It is just Monday, so I know it's a rough day for all of us. Brock, no fish cannot survive in Kool-Aid. Um, yeah, you're absolutely right, Lauren. It's crazy night. So this weekend, I usually like to post a Fry Friday video and a Shrimp Saturday or local fish store Saturday or a uh, Sunday Fun Day video. I usually like to post two um, two videos over the weekend, like what Michael from Michael's Fish Room has told me, has said, hey, post 2 weekend videos because that's when YouTube gets a lot of views and that's when YouTube will send a lot of traffic your way. Um, so um, that was my plan, but the my body said otherwise this week. So here's the story. I'll show you at first. So here's my regular elbow. There's a regular looking elbow for me. I know I got some, some patchiness right there. Then there's my messed up elbow. I don't know if you can see it on here, but you might notice a big long scar right here, right there, and then you see this big bulge of swollenness right here. Now, this is not the most interesting thing in a live stream, so I'll put the regular versus not so regular up on screen. So that's what was bothering me this weekend. My elbow became so swollen and inflamed that I actually had a fever on Saturday, and I don't care how much cowbell I gave it, it just would not go away. And the way it feels is like someone's tying um, a rope around my forearm right here, and then just taking a rod through and it's twisting the rope is what it feels like. Processing the birds. So the story of how I got this scar and this spot on my elbow. Back in my dumb college days, I was excited to go to lunch. Surprise, surprise, I like food. Um, Excited to go to lunch, and I was just leaving from um, hello, Eamon. I was just leaving from praise band practice. So yes, I was sober. That is the next question. Um, I was. It is also bursitis too, I think, LJ. So I was excited to go to eat lunch, leaving from praise band practice, and my friends from the praise band had just invited me to join their parkour club. Well, you all know where that's going. So, multi-take addiction, Chris. I am to tell you all how sick I was this weekend. I didn't even drink any Mountain Dew. It was that bad. Like I was so in so much pain. I didn't even want to drink any Mountain Dew. It was really bad. I basically stayed in bed on on Saturday or on the couch. I was basically useless. Um, I helped out with my daughter a little bit, but not too much. And anyways, I so back to the story. I did parkour off of a bench, landed on the concrete, got a compound fracture. The bone came out right here. Went to the local hospital there, and have a good night, Flynn. Thank you for stopping by. Went to the local hospital there, sat in the emergency room for 3 hours, at which time I started to feel the bones rubbing together, which is not a very cool feeling. And I know it is bad, Chris. I didn't have any Mountain Dew this weekend. So then I eventually, about 12 hours later, I ended up at the hospital at UVA because the local hospital I was at my college was nowhere near good enough to fix my problem. So I went to the college, to the hospital at UVA, and they ended up putting 13 screws and 3 plates in my arm, and so now, and at first it started off every time it would storm, I would feel it, but now it's two times a year. I get a pretty severe pain in my arm whenever the weather changes to go from um, and it's what was I gonna say here? Oh, so it happens every spring and every fall. In fact, it happened exactly a year ago this week. It happened. So I have been to the doctor. The doctor uh, didn't give me a lot of options I liked. So for right now, I'm just sucking it up and taking it. Um, but So yeah, that's why I was out of commission this weekend. I got comments on my videos. I didn't respond to them. I basically watched a lot of Netflix, and that's it. Like I was, I just put on a Netflix series and just laid in bed all weekend. It was bad. I will not dab. I think that's stupid. Um, yeah. So LJ, funny you say that because the doctor actually told me that. Um, the doctor told me that if I broke my arm again, that it was going to have to be amputated. Um, but I recently talked to the doctor about 2 years ago, and they said that, hey, that was not true, that they were just telling that to a young, dumb college student to make sure I didn't go do anything stupid again. So that was that was it. Uh, so I have not done anything stupid since then. You're right, Dr. Red Pill. I know they say it doesn't, it's not true, but whenever there's a huge change in the barometric pressure, like a huge change, like clear weather to hurricane, then I do feel it. Um, but yeah, it's the fall and spring when things, then this weekend it just turned to fall. It's um, started to hurt. So King Lee, very good question. Any new guppies? Um, no, no, not really. I have the blonde guppies that I showed in my Fry Friday video. Um, Rob, you don't need to ban Dr. Red Pill. He's cool. He's kind of sarcastic, but he doesn't need to be banned. Let me see if I can do something here. Fix that. Oh, his message might have been deleted, but yeah, thank you for unbanning him because he's cool. He's a real person. He's not a troll. And Dr. Red Pill, please just know that it's the amount of trolls we're getting tonight on this stream and on Bob's stream, and for the past few weeks we've been getting a lot of trolls too. So yeah, Dr. Red Pill, please don't take it offensively. People are just trying to be protective of the streams um, because there's been a lot of trolls recently, and Dr. April is not a troll. I know for a fact he's not. Um, so the newly hatched CPD fry eaten microworms. I think they do. I have not been able to get my um, I have not been able to get my celestial pearl danios to breed. I'm kind of just letting nature take its course in this tank you see here on the screen, and just hoping that they'll um, dr- drop some eggs, and the eggs will hatch, and some fry will come out. And as you see, I feed them microworms, and maybe I know most of them will be eaten, but hopefully one or two might survive. Is the hopeful plan, and but we'll see. I might put some more effort into it later on. But back to your question, King Lee. Um, Back to your question. New guppies. So other than the blonde guppies that I got from that former student, um, oh look, there's the Dario. Um, I did get, I did notice out of the blonde guppies today actually, and I moved it over. There is um, there is a female blonde guppy with a fancy fin like what I saw in that fancy fin female from back in the springtime. So I'm pretty excited. So the smaller tank inside, I'm sorry you can't really see it that well, but you might notice it is my 10-gallon shrimp, uh, cherry red cherry shrimp. There we go, red cherry shrimp. Is in the That's actually live right now. I put some food in there. There are a few shrimp here. I'll make the screen on that one bigger. Let me try that. Then you might be able to see it better. Um, there you go. Make it bigger so you all can maybe, because I can't really zoom in because the way I have this set up and going. Um, yes, that is correct, Kingly. That is the one with the ribbon on the bottom fin. Yes, it was a crazy um, crazy female, crazy female guppy. So notice in the tank there are some. I think you'll notice you can't see my mouse cursor right now, but there's about one, two, three, four, five, about five adults in there. Um, so Amy, that's a very good question. We actually got the recommendation from what's it, Mark's Shrimp Tanks, I think is the guy's channel. Um, LJ, the Trollwood is from the guys at Click and Fish, which by the way is a link to their channel down below this video. And what else? Let me say with that. Oh, also LJ, you asked about so the size of the clay pot is honestly it's the one that basically goes with the smallest clay terracotta plant pot you can get from Walmart. It's like 77 cents for the clay pot and like 13 cents for the for the bowl part of it. LJ, I don't know that answer. I Mine are saddled. We're saddled. I have not seen them buried uh, with babies yet, but I'm hoping to see some babies here pretty soon. So that's my hopeful plans here pretty soon. I do need to add some more eggshells probably because I'm not noticing anymore. I do need to check the TDS, to check uh, the water hardness to make sure I'm getting a little bit harder again. I've not noticed any problems with the shrimp. You might also notice there is a shrimp on the basically on the middle of the screen on a piece of the Java moss. Um, yeah, so the link to my shirts, I'm pretty sure is this right here. I think that's the link right there. But of course that's not working. So let me try this here. So what is it? This will work. Oh, okay. So person whose name is in Korean. I get what you're saying now. So everybody, the person whose name is in Korean is not a troll. I do know who they are. Rogue Aquatics, just find my Facebook is Mr. Science Geek. I do answer to questions on through the messenger on there. Oh, so therefore, person whose name is in Korean, um, I will not be posting the link to that. So, um, nice. Thank you, AMA Aquatics. That's pretty awesome. I don't know who the Korean guy. Hey guys, no. Hey, don't, let's not, let's, LJ, I'll explain later. Um, but yeah, so what was I saying? The celestial pearl danios here, I'll shrink the shrimp tank back down to its shrimpy original size again, because I think the celestial pearl danios are a lot more to look at. I think that's probably about to its former glory right there. Sorry, I just think that the celestial pearl danios is a lot more fun to look at than the shrimp. I mean, the shrimp are nice. Don't get me wrong. I do really enjoy having them. Yes, thank you, LJ. If you're under 18, no identifying info, please. Um, I don't even like to give away my personal information. Um, so if you're under 18, do not give away any identifying information. Um, if Keith is Keith is 21. Yeah. Uh, Now, when she says 18, she means 18 like actual age, not mental age, because in that case, we'd all be under 18. Type of fish is in there. Celestial Pearl Danios, also known as Galaxy Rasboras. I do enjoy my 23 years experience. Uh, there is a Dario in there, and it comes to like the top left of the screen. Um, and it does come to the top left of the screen at some point in the video. Um, I would like to get more of the Dario, but it's hard to find the females um, of the Dario, also known as what do they know? What's their regular name? I can't even think what their regular name is. I identify as the 18-year-old. Does that count? Yeah, I identify as a 25-year-old so I can get I can save on insurance and that's it. Like after you turn 25, what other advantages are there to getting older until you get like a senior citizens discount at 65 or whatever? So I say let's just pause on the whole age thing from like 25 until you're really 65. Scarlet Battis, there we go. That's what it is. Um, so got fish for the yeah. That's what happens at the state fair. Sometimes you get fish from the state fair, and they either live for 3 hours or 3 years. It just all depends on the luck of the draw and how good you are is keep at keeping them. I could probably, if I got them, I would probably get them at. They would probably be one of the 3 year range, which would be really frustrating because I don't know, like I I don't really like goldfish very much. I think they're cool. No pun intended, they are cool water fish. LG, if you're female, your insurance goes down at 32. Wait, what? It's not cool. Because, all right, so here's the frustrating part about that, LJ, and I'm about to get up in my soapbox here. So, how do I say this? I'm just going to come out and say it. Captain Savage, have not seen you in forever. It's so nice to see you on here. I am so nice. I am excited. I feel like I'm talking to a celebrity. Are you planning on legitimately growing this channel? I'm just excited to see Captain Savage. I'm sorry, that's like newsflash. Like hold the presses. Um, that's so awesome that I'm so excited to see Captain. Captain, glad I'm glad you're here. I'm sorry things have been busy at work. Steve, thank you for making it. No rush. We have not missed anything important. Um, so, LJ, about that whole thing, they assume if by 32 you're female, you've had children by the age statistically, you'll drive safer. So here's the deal. I'll just come on and say it bluntly. By the age of 25, my sister had been in more accidents, been pulled by cops more times, gotten more tickets, crashed more cars than I had. And yet her insurance was still cheaper than mine. And that's super messed up. And that's so messed up. It was messed up. It was so frustrating. I had, granted, I didn't say she got pulled less times than I did, because I got pulled um, 17 times and I've gotten one ticket. That one ticket was for an accident that I was in because I honestly, we just came from furniture shopping and came from furniture shopping and we were coming down this road I had never been down before and it was raining that day and all of a sudden um, this the stop sign pops up out of nowhere. I slam on the brakes, didn't stop, go across the intersecting road, which I was super lucky to be alive because that road has a lot of big trucks that go down it. Went across, landed in a field, so there was no property damage. My wife's car was totaled, but we actually got more for the car from insurance than what we thought it would be worth if we sold it. Um, so that was um, oh, Rob Hicks being pulled. I don't know. I guess it's an American slang term. Um, being pulled means being pulled over to the side of the road by a police officer. So yeah, that's the one ticket I got. There are definitely a lot more that I should have gotten, probably, but we won't go into those stories on this stream. But I will tell you that one ticket I got out of was out of just by being brutally honest. Um, the cop was trying to say, "Hey, did you get work done on your car? Was it, new tires, new whatever, new lift kit, whatever?" Um, um, and I said, "No, I was speeding. I was going 68 in a 60. I was not going 72." And he goes and checks my record, and it was all clear. And he was like, I probably got the blue Mustang that was going past. He was like, yeah, that could have been it. So we do need some late night streams again, Captain Savage. You're right. Those were definitely you and Dave had those late night streams on lockdown. Like that is your niche right there. Um, hmm, um, yeah, just be honest. Like honesty works a lot of times. A lot of times. Like that's what's honestly got me out of a lot of tickets is just brutal honesty. If I'm not trying to say, hey, how to go out there and cheat a ticket because being honest, I was like, hey, I deserve a ticket right now. I was speeding. I deserve a ticket. I was going 68 and 60. I was not going 72. So I said that multiple times. So someone asked a question about fish, I think. I think the Korean name asked, what's my favorite fish, maybe? Um, I do have a lot of favorite fish. I have a lot of fish on my wish list. Uh, my absolute goldfish is goal. My fish goals, hashtag fish goals, if that's even a thing, is the Xiphosaurus Montezuma or the Montezuma swordtail, which is the swordtail with a like 9-inch long sword on its tail. Yeah, Mr. Or whoever it is, Korean name. Can you tell us what your Korean name is in English, por favor? I do own one beta, Zoosh. My beta is in my classroom. Yeah, Captain Savage, we've definitely been missing you too, so we're definitely glad to have you back. Dr. Red Pill, um, I'm glad to have you back too. It's nice to see you around. I'm glad that you did decide to come back, like you said you were. coming. Oh, well then, yeah. Thank you for editing then. Korean name. Because if it's not appropriate, then thank you for not translating. Oh, so someone asked if I ever plan on making my YouTube channel big. It's not my. Yeah, LJ, you have to message me with that later on. So, oh, she just messaged me right now. Let's see what. Oh, okay. Yeah. Korean name. Thank you for not saying what your name means in Korean. I do appreciate that. Thank you for editing, and might want to consider changing your channel name too. I would just recommend that. Let's say that at this point because I would highly recommend. Um, Dr. Redfield, I don't think Sergeant is lurking right now. I just typed his name in the chat and he is not showing up, so I don't think he is. Future goals for my live streams, I would like to have a green screen going on back here so that you don't see this pink wall, that you would just see more of the fish tank in the background. The beta is not in my room right here. This is my room, one of my rooms at my house. Um, we will call him John. That sounds like a good plan, Dr. Red Pill. So, Korean name person, we will call you John for now, as in John Doe. Uh, but let's go with that. We, whatever, LJ. Yeah, Rob. Hmm, Rob, I'll message you later, maybe figure it out. But yeah. So it means silly. Let's just go with that. Simple. The simple. Wait, hold on. The simple is the simple joys in here tonight. Yes, the simple joys is in here. And Dr. Red Pill, yes, he is from Australia. So you two are fellow country mates. Is that a word? Did I make it up? There we go. Queensland, Australia. I love bragging to my students that um, I have two YouTube friends from Australia. I also love bragging that I have a YouTube friend from Alaska. I love bragging that I have YouTube friends in Washington State and Oregon, and some even as local as near Richmond, and some from New Zealand. I know somebody here's from New Zealand. I know I like to brag that I have friends from the UK on YouTube, and that I have friends from India. I know Prof Mesh is from India. Let's see who else. Where else? Oh, Chaz. How can I forget Chaz? Chaz from Peru. Whenever he comes back around and stops being so busy with school. Um, and yes, LJ is from Richmond, as is Adam from AC Aquatics, um, and lots of friends. How can I forget? Lots of friends, lots of really good friends from Canada. Um, Rob and um, Captain Spicy. I haven't seen him in a few weeks now. I do hope he's doing all right. Captain Spicy's definitely love his sense of humor. Actually, I haven't seen one of his videos come out too, which is kind of concerning. And of course, we all know I have my twin up in New Jersey, Michael's Fish Room. Oh, but if Lumpy Dog is here, and I know who else likes to make Rob, I think likes to notice this. You notice I got rid of the clown. There's no clown in the Yes, down the wormhole. How could I forget? I could not forget about down the wormhole, and one of my students just subscribed to down the wormhole uh, because she just got what did she just got? She just got some of the same birds that D got. My favorite movie? My favorite movie is Forrest Gump. Oh, that's an easy one. Um, did I take my entire window out? No, the window is still right there. And there's still one right there. I'm just at the wall in the middle. Is all it is. Is all that I did. Wow, that just got closer. It's like this close. So, um, that's that's. I just love talking to my students um, about how the cool thing about YouTube and the internet is how it makes the world smaller. Susan being from Alabama, well, she's not from Alabama where she is now. I know she's from originally from Northern Virginia. And who else? Aquatic Jack is also from Northern Virginia. It is really cool. Do I have a fish room? No, I do not. I am considering and figuring out. Um, Sorry that my shrimp live stream just got a little bit shaky. Um, my dog is right next to the tripod and he was itching. He was scratching. I think he's kind of. I don't know. Oh, he just actually put the stream out too. Oh, and it came back. Okay, don't know how that happened. I knocked the table. My laptop is on, and the stream came back. So yeah, don't worry, that'll come back, everybody. Southern Missouri. Okay, Chris is from Southern Missouri. Um, but yeah, I just love talking to them about, hey, look at how much smaller I've made the world just by getting on YouTube and talking with some fellow fish nerds. Um, People from Pennsylvania, uh, Dave and Big J from Big J Aquatics, and he's from Florida, and DPK is from Florida. Lots of people from. Oh, Chestnut Brown, very good question. Um, do I? Oh, did the stream go out again? It looks like it went out again. I'll I'll just go ahead and close this up anyways, cause see, where is it? I think it is this one right here. Let's just go ahead and turn that off. There we go. Yeah, my dog was definitely being a hacker. That's what he learned when he's 8 now. Yeah, it's no, I mean not the live stream of the fish tank went out. Um, Thank you, Simple Joys, for the new setup. Thank you. That's my shrimp setup. Um, and fish. Yeah, LJ, I'm glad I got you back into fish, or so you now know about Click and Fish. They're awesome guys. Um, so what was I saying? Oh, do I plan on making a fish room? I would love to. I'd actually love to get this room cleaned out and turn it into a playroom for my daughter and a playroom for me, which would be a fish room, which would actually probably have tanks right here or maybe over there in the corner. You can't see if it's over there in the corner or over there in that corner. Be a nice place for fish tanks. Actually, over there would be a better space because it's more wall space. Um, so, um, do I ever fish timeouts? I mean, do I ever look at people that are put in timeouts and see what they do? Oh, so LJ, yeah, the problem is I gotta get rid of this junk in here. So, how many tanks do I currently own? Well, there's that shrimp tank there. Then I have my daughter's tank in her bedroom, which has the two glowfish in it. And 2 more mystery fish. Just figured I would reveal that right now. That will be a upcoming video probably. I do have some mystery fish in my daughter's tank. I have that nano tank next to my bed with the guppies in it that are cycling it for the blue dream, also known as um, the blue velvets from Click and Fish. So I have 3 tanks in my house, which my students are very shocked to find out. Um, oh, do I ever put my fish in timeouts for being aggressive? I don't get fish. I really wish that I could. I really wish that I could put my daughter's glowfish in timeout because I don't like them. But then in my classroom, I have a 1 gallon nano tank, which is thank you, Simple Joys. 1 gallon nano tank, which has my Phoenix rasboras in it. Then I have a 29 gallon in there, which has the female guppies that are still having babies. And time out in the toilet. And Rob, I know. Let's see what else. Oh, I do have cichlids, but only. So anyway, I'm getting to that. Hello, SPS Tech. So what else? Oh, so then this 30 gallon, and then I have 1 10 gallon with the lesser pearl danios, as you see on the screen here, and then 1 10 gallon with blonde guppies in it that are also is going to cycle the tank for the Blue Dream Blue Velvet shrimp from Click and Fish. And then a 10 gallon that has a hopeful soon to be breeding pair of high optical trick shots. Soon to be hopeful breeding pair of German Blue Rams, Microchief Vegas Ramarizi, and LJ. That's really special. You killed an entire tank of Oscars when you were 6. You've been glassable because you're thirsty. I've heard of that. Actually, one of my former students said she killed fish before because she tried to feed them a chicken nugget, I think. Then I have a 20-gallon long, which is the bachelor pad of all male guppies, and they're doing just fine. I know that who was it? LR Brett was talking about doing basically a bachelor pad of male guppies and endlers, and if he's watching or watches this, I will tell him. I would say they're doing just fine. Optical trick shots, yes, I do remember you, and thank you for not trying to get subs in this live stream too much because that will kind of irritate people, and we don't want that. Albright has the fish you want. Yeah, I'm sorry about the lag. I don't know what's going on. It's showing green on my end. Hopefully it's getting better. Got to admit, it's getting better all the time. You have 2 new blood pairs, one's aggressive to the other. He's going in timeout today. Yeah. Thank you, Susan, for stopping by. Thank you for all you do. Yeah, have a good night, Susan. Full container of the mealworms to feed the Oscars. Oh, geez, that would be a sloppy, stinky mess. Simple Joys. I mean, you told me about OBS. I told you about OBS. I've known about OBS since last spring. So, optical trick shots, please. Also, if anyone wants to go see some fishing content, I did find a fishing content channel called Hooked On, actually. Like my eventual program is called Hooked on Fish, but the pretty cool channel on YouTube. It's called Hooked On. OBS, Open Broadcast Software, I think is what it stands for. No, you're right, LG. I think the same thing. Anyone else going weird? Not that I know of. So optical trick shots, those are the Celestial Pearl Danios in one of the 10 gallons in my classroom. Oh, sorry, I was just looking at the screen there. I'm not sure if I have this set up the correct way. Oh, please, optical trick shots. Problem with my nitrates, I do 75 to 90% water change every week, and now I know my tap water has ammonia. I try everything to bring the nitrate lower, but getting red, dark. Oh, geez. So SPS Tech, your water has ammonia in it. You need to like run it through a filter first before you even put it in your fish tanks, which is really bad. Yeah, Brita filtering, that would be really slow, but it would. Yeah, because the carbon in the Brita filter is going to be what's going to be the best thing, I think, um, to take out as many of the things. Um, yes, Owen, I am, but let's try and keep personal information out of here. But feel free to chat all you want to on here, Owen. Just let's keep the personal information out. Chesterfield County water has ammonia. That stinks. Our water does not. Our water is pretty good here. Has a little bit of chlorine, but that just that our water. But you can just let that gas out. How do I get a face cam? It's the webcam on my laptop, and then I also have on my phone. I downloaded this. Thank you, Owen. I'm glad you understand. On my phone, I downloaded this app, as well as on the computer, downloaded an app. I downloaded this thing called Canova. Let me look it up. It's called starts with a K, Kinoni. Kinoni is what it's called on your desktop, or whatever. But then on the phone app, it's called. Can't think what it's called. It's got a different name. Yeah, SPS Tech, Rob's right. The best thing for you to do there would be an RO setup, a reverse osmosis setup, although it can be pricey. But I guess if you just get the RO instead of like RODI, which is overkill, I think, an RO setup would definitely take care of the problem. All right, and on that note, I'm going to just go ahead and announce the end of the stream in 6 minutes because I have to wash the dishes tonight. I have to take the trash out, take the garbage to the other end of the driveway because they come crazy early in the morning. The milk is already out, ready to be refilled by the milkman or milkwoman, the milk person. Probably a man though. I've seen him one time at like 5 in the morning, and it's a guy. So the milkman, not trying to assume, as a kid in my PE block would say. I'm not trying to assume the gender of the milkman. I've seen them. I know their gender. It's only 1 p.m. Yeah, it's only 1 p.m. tomorrow, Dr. Red Pill. 1 p.m. tomorrow, I will still be teaching class. Yeah, LJ, I'm impressed and shocked. It's suggested on optical trick shots. The reason why the Dude Perfect video glow in the dark edition is suggested on this is because that's based on your viewing preferences. That's not based on like keywords or whatever to my video. So if you watched more, um, if you watched more, um, if you watched more fish videos, um, then there will be other fish videos that'll be coming up as the next video suggested. Um, LJ, I'm very glad that you're back in the land of the living. It stinks that your birthday was spent in the hospital. I'm sorry about that. I'm glad your betas are doing well. Oh, Epicam is what the thing is called, and somehow it's connected again. Don't really know why. Um, Here, let's see if it's working. Yeah, it's working again. Decided to come back in for a little bit, so it'll make a quick little have a quick little showing before we end the stream in about 4 minutes. Susie Q O'Connor, thank you for stopping by. You're just footballing, yeah. Suggested for me, I don't know. I don't have that page up. Shrimpocalypse man managed. Yeah, I'm glad about that too. I was really trying to figure out, I'm like, how could I really couldn't figure out a way to help you there, LJ. Then if you like change the shipping to like my house or something, or that was the only way. But I knew you couldn't change the shipping that fast. But it'd be awesome if you could. Um, where's the Amazon link? I should have the Amazon link in here. So let me go ahead and end with that. Actually, I guess. So, everyone, let's see here. Let's get this going. I'm not seeing chat right now, so just hold tight for just a second or 10. Gotta see the full one. Control C. All right, so Control V. So let's try that. So if anyone buys, or if anyone's shopping on Amazon over the next few months for Christmas, or Hanukkah, or Kwanzaa, Ramadan was a few months ago actually. If you're gonna shop on it, then just shop through that link I just posted right there. Um, I do put all my links in my description. But anyways, if you're gonna be shopping on Amazon, which I know I do, I bought through Michael from Michael's Fish Room link last month to order my dog food, and I'll order through Susan's hopeful link this month to order my dog food. And good night, Captain. Thank you for stopping by. And anyways, if you're gonna order, just order through that channel. It doesn't cost you anything extra, and I get a percentage of whatever you buy because Amazon's like, hey, this guy sent business to us, so we'll give him 72 cents. So I really appreciate it. Only reason I don't have a problem with asking you for that is because it doesn't cost you anything extra, and I know you all love shopping on Amazon. Also, for the sake of Chris from Multi-Thing Addiction, make sure you order a bunch of small things, not the 50-pound bags of dog food. I ordered the 31-pound bags of dog food. LJ, I did not get credit for your filters. I don't know why or what happened. I don't know what's going on there, but yeah, be sure to order a bunch of small things to take to keep the delivery person in mind, and keep the delivery person in mind. I like to assume umbrellas optical trick shots. That was funny. Sorry, Rob. It doesn't work. I don't know what to say. Lumpy dog, there you are. Look, I got rid of the clowns. As it's time to leave, actually. But yeah, look, I got rid of the clowns, Lumpy dog, and I think that's it for you, Lumpy dog. That is a recurring joke, but I actually painted over the clowns with pink paint. Uh, yeah, a filter would be great. When I delivered for UPS, I would rather have delivered one big bag than 40 small boxes. True, True. That is true. Um, ugh. So on that note, right there, because I got, like I said, I got to go wash the dishes, take the trash in the driveway, and take the milk cartons out, which they're already out. Luckily, I already took them out. Just got to go empty the last one because I'll enjoy emptying that last one because I love milk. Like, guys, I know I talk about Mountain Dew a lot, but I drink water and milk way more than I drink Mountain Dew. Yeah, than I drink Mountain Dew. I love milk. I love milk. Just regular milk. Skim milk actually is what I even drink now. Ah, okay. So let's try that, Rob. Here. Well, Rob, let me try this. I think this might work. Rob, you. Uh, I don't. Let's see. Let's see if this will work here, Rob. All right. Once again. All right. So sorry. Yeah, I did pull a flip aquatics. I wouldn't really say that last word, but um, do fish drink water? Yes, they do. And they pee the water too. I will let you know next time, LJ. Um, I just figured out what you're talking about, Chris. Yeah, I know, but um, Mountain Dew is one of those things that I just like to enjoy. Um, enjoy responsibly. I like to enjoy it. Um, so yeah, that is true. LJ, snakes do this. Reptiles do the same thing. There is a bug in here somewhere. I'm hearing it now. It's like the giant moth that Chaz killed in one of his videos. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end this right here so I can go get some my. Where's that bug? I need to focus. All right, I'm gonna end this video here so I can go get to my chores like I was talking about. Um, and thank you all for stopping by. I do appreciate it that you spent time on your Monday night. Um, it does look like it's like on the Brady Bunch. So would it be this way? Oh, look at that one. Look at that one. Look there. Look, I'm pointing at the CPDs. I'm Brady bunching the CPDs exactly. Oh, that might be a good one. It is time for me to go to bed. It's time for you all to go to bed. If you're under 18, you should already be in bed, especially if you're on the East Coast. Yeah, squirrel. And thank everybody for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Make sure you all subscribe if you haven't already done so. Turn on the notifications. Subscribe to everybody in the live stream. If people, if people go on the people on here, go subscribe to people, and if they have an all videos list like what I do, go watch their all videos list. Logan, go to bed. Mr. Guitar Man is telling you. I don't have my guitar right now. It's at school. I've been singing to my students for the past few days. Um, so thank you for stopping by. Go check out everybody's all videos playlist. Go check out my all videos playlist. When this video airs, it'll probably be like here or maybe right here over my face. Probably will. I don't know. Who knows? It'll be somewhere. But be sure to watch this. Watch the all videos playlist. It will help. Just play this while you're going and cutting the grass and listen to all my play when you're going to sleep. My lovely voice will put you to sleep. I am sure. Um, Logan, stop being crazy. Go to bed. If you're on the East Coast and under 18, go to bed. If you're on Central Time and you're under 18, you should be going to bed like now too. Okay, so you should all be going to bed. CBs are going to eat the link. No. So thank you everybody for stopping by. Turn on notifications to be tuned in for any new videos coming out. AMA Aquatics is an all videos list. LG Aquatics is an all 2 videos list. Down the Wormhole has an all video list. Rob from Rob Picks Aquariums has a all videos list. Go check them out. Oh, there's a Dario right there. It's right there. Go check them out. Have a good night, everybody. Stay tuned and stay fishy, people.